Alrighty, cats, we've got this all ready to go. I sized a piece of cardboard that's pretty close. There's lots of cardboard in the photo room that's been, some of them are cut to a decent size, some of them are still a big piece, but grab the box cutter, be careful, always cut away from yourself, all that stuff. But we've got lots of X-Acto knives that are all ready for you, and when you set up your piece, make sure you have room. Here your vertical X line doesn't really matter because we're gonna cut all this out anyway, right? We're gonna cut all of this out. So whatever's on this side, that side, doesn't really matter. What matters though is the uncut side, right? You wanna have enough cardboard here that when you cut out your template here, right? You cut out your little template, that you have enough for it to remain rigid and strong, right? So you don't want to scoot it way over and then just have like a skinny little piece as the outside of your template, because it'll just be floppy. It won't hold very well for you. So be sure and move that so that you have a nice big reveal on the outside. Okay, now the other thing that's important is this baseline, right? Your X line on the bottom, because you want that to be nice and flat so that when you put your template up to your piece, you have a true level baseline. So mine is janky. I actually cut it that way just so that it would be a decent demo. So I'm going to, let's see, set this up here and move this a little bit so that this works. There you go. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I have enough on the top, which I'm doing, which you can't quite see. But then on the bottom, I'm making sure that I've got a nice straight base, right? So I've got my paper X lined up there, and then I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife, and you'll find that with cardboard, it is it's hard to cut with one pass, so don't try, right? So instead, just come at it softly and cut through, right? So I'm not white knuckling, I'm just kind of making a nice soft cut, making sure that I don't cut my paper and going through. And I make one pass. And that's called scoring, right? Different from scoring our clay, but it's just scoring the cardboard to create a line. And then the second pass, I'm also doing pretty softly, right? And now it's almost through. And I just do a third pass to reveal a nice straight line. So this way I know I have a good straight that is going to be nice for my template to be able to, go onto the banding wheel or go onto the flat surface so that I know that I'm lining up my base right. Again, this edge doesn't matter. All right, now I want to take some tape and make sure that my piece, make sure that my paper stays nice and straight as I'm cutting. So I'm gonna grab some tape here, and in the studio we have tape hanging to the right of the common shelves, or there's some just Scotch tape on the purple filing cabinet. It doesn't matter what kind of tape you use. It's all good. All right. So here's my tape, and I'm going to put some here. All right, to get that taped up nice. Doot. Another piece here. Okay, so I put some tape on the outside of the template, and then I also put some on the inside just to hold it steady. And now I'm gonna cut through. So I'm cutting through both the paper and the cardboard, but I want to do that softly. I don't want to dig in, I don't want to go in with an X-Acto knife and think I'm going to like cut through it all in one fell swoop. I want to score first, so I'm going to do a light pass that'll go through the paper, and then I'll do a firmer pass. And finally, I'll do the third pass that will remove it. The handle, again, is a different issue. I'm going to go ahead and cut the actual pot as the template, right? I'm going to cut that all through, and then I'm going to do, I'm going to hold it like that, and then as I finish my building of the piece, then I will cut the, I'll cut the handle so that I can be sure I get it in just the right spot. But for now, I'm going to cut this, and then my template is going to be for the outside of the pot. And then after I finish building the pot, this will still be on my template. It'll still be on my paper. I can re-adhere it, cut the handle out, and then make sure I get that in the right spot. All right. I hope that helps you all. And again, thank you for your patience. And my mom is very thankful that I'm here. My dad is especially thankful that I'm here, and I'm really thankful that I'm here, being able to care for them in this really kind of scary time. So thank you guys, and I will be in touch. So yeah, I'll send you an email. I don't need to talk on the on the phone. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.